Hi guys, good morning. My name is Ariante. If you're watching this video, please like and subscribe to my channel to grow with me. Today's video I wanted to make is called Express Yourself. And I wanted to make this video because there's so many different ways to express yourself, and it's not something that we regularly do on a daily basis. We're just more so intaking a lot of information from the world, whether that be via social media, via being out in public, just doing things in life. We're always taking in. And if we don't express ourselves in clear, concise ways regularly, we can get bottled up, we can get anxious, we can get depressed, because as we feel different things, they're just building on top of each other because we never clearly take the time to build up how we're feeling or express how we're feeling to anybody. And one of my favorite ways to express myself is journaling. I'm not really a big talker when it comes to, well, I'm a big talker. I talk a lot, but I'm not a very good talker when it comes to expressing how I feel. I more so like to write. And so one of the best ways to journal, I always tell people, because I get a lot of people that say they don't know what to write or where to start. What I would say is if you put a timer on your phone for 5 minutes and you do this every single day, and for that 5 minutes, you just do like a mental spew. You literally sit and you just write whatever comes to mind, whether it makes sense, whether it doesn't make sense, whether you feel like it's appropriate, inappropriate, it's how you feel. And so you have to be 100% naked and truthful with someone. Why not do it with your own journal? It's between you and your journal. You get a journal with a lock on it if you're worried someone's gonna read it. But you gotta really say the things that you really feel, whether you feel like it's gonna be approved of or not. So that's why I love journaling as my go-to, because if you're gonna journal, there's nobody else involved. You don't need to worry about the judgment of what you're gonna say. You don't need to worry about feedback, anyone putting in their own feedback. You literally just get to say what you want to say or what you feel you need to say. But there's a lot of ways that we can express ourselves that are minute, that we really don't pay attention to, like getting dressed. To wake up, get dressed, to find your style, find how you want to express yourself visually. You might have a lot of different styles, and so different styles come or go with different ways you feel at different times. If you're more down and dark or passionate, you might want to wear more blacks or reds. And if you're more bright and light and fun, you might want to wear more bright colors. So dressing is a big way that we can express ourselves that's overlooked. You can paint, you can write poetry, you can go out with your friends and just kind of, get it out in that way. But it's so important for us to express ourselves, because we never want to get to a point where we're not expressing ourselves, to a point where we feel bottled up or we feel like the expression of us isn't getting across and we're just sitting here stuck inside of ourselves. Because once you get in that place, it's really hard to get out of it. And like I say, we're on social media so much. We are getting so much information from the world, from the music we listen to, so many perspectives, that if we don't regularly express our own perspective, we lose our individuality, we lose our sense of ourselves, we lose our peace, we lose our mind. And so it's so important for us to find that time for us to really give out exactly how we feel, or put it out, so that we're not stuck in ourselves or losing ourselves in the bustle or the flow of life. And so I guess that is just the gist of this video. It's a very simple video, but this is your reminder, because a lot of us aren't doing it regularly. We are spending our time, before you know it, you done scrolled on social media for 30 minutes and you didn't even take the time that you could have took to put some work into you by doing something as simple as writing in your journal for 5 minutes, or talking about the way you feel about a certain situation, or just, expressing it. Because if you're not going to do it, then you're going to get more angry than you should at little things that tick you off, because you're angry about everything because you haven't expressed all the little things that made you angry and they started building up. Or your excitement is going to be over the top too much because you haven't expressed your excitement in a long time. And so it's so important so that we can stay even keeled, and even that we express ourselves regularly in some kind of way. Playing a sport, working out, doing something that feels like you and that connects you to you and grounds you to you and who you are and what makes you you, or what expresses how you feel. If I'm really having a rough time, I want to go to the gym and I want to lift heavy. I want to lift hard because I want to get that aggression out. I want to express it. I don't want to just bottle it up, because we live in a world that we think that everybody just needs to hold on to their stuff and we need to be tough all the time, or we need to be even keeled, but we really don't. We need to express it so that we can remain even keeled as our basis, but at least we're expressing regularly, and we can feel those different, nuances in the way we feel, and we can just live more wholly and balanced as a whole, because we're not letting things bottle up or get to the best of us. But if you're watching this video, I hope you guys have a great day.